Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your February reading for February 2017. Yeah, as per usual, Capricorn, you've got 5 major arcana. You always get huge readings with me, and I say it every time. But that's 5 major arcana is literally just pointing to the fact that there's huge patterns moving through your life, and they're bigger than you. They're transformative processes, and interestingly enough, what's supporting you is the Death card, is that transformation. But let's have a look at your reading. So your lesson for February was the 4 of Swords. So for many Capricorns in February, you've been having to refuel your energy. Many Capricorns have had to withdraw maybe from life, to rest, to recuperate. Basically rest, recuperation, withdrawal from the dramas of life and the ups and downs of life. So what you most want for February is the Wheel of Fortune. So basically you want a whole new pattern in your life to emerge. This could be financial, it could be relationships, it could be everything. It's a desire for the whole karmic wheel to turn around and a transformation to occur in your life. And I'm going to say transformation because what's supporting the wheel is the Death card. So it's like there's forces supporting you in this transformation and getting this Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favour. So what they say with the major arcana is you're not in control of them. They're larger patterns, like the patterns of nature, the patterns of the planets. You're not in charge of when this wheel is going to turn, but it's turning because there's basically a transformation and a new life cycle that wants to be born, Capricorn, if you're willing to let it. And we always have to be willing to let go and allow it to happen to us, basically. So yeah, so what your challenge is a Chariot. So ooh, I'm getting a real mixed message here. It's like you're being supported in this whole new phase of your life developing, but you're still a little bit challenged and moving forward. So what I'm getting is there might be a push-pull process. What is it they say? 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It seems to me that you're involved in a cycle which is bigger than you. So it's almost going to be, yeah, that's what I've got. So you might make leaps and bounds in some areas and then find you're a bit stuck in other areas. So it seems to be it's basically a process of transformation going on. And it's not, I've already said it, haven't I? It's going to be like a seesaw to me. It makes perfect sense, and I hope it makes perfect sense to you. In your relationship house, you've got 2 cards, 10 of Wands and a 9 of Cups. Again, it's that paradox, isn't it? I'm getting that there's a feeling of a long cycle coming to an end with this 10 of Wands. It's been quite an oppressive cycle, feeling burdened, feeling weighted down. But the 9 of Cups is about dreams coming true. It's about, the 9 of Cups I always see as a heart chakra. So it's energy of the heart. It's about love. It's about desires, about wishes coming true. Okay? But it's so funny having these 2 together because it's almost like these 3 cards here. You've got 2 processes going on. One of change and forward movement. And in one hand, you're still feeling quite held back. yeah, it just makes perfect sense to me, and I hope it does for whoever's watching it. Okay, now in the workhouse and the money position, you get the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups generally represents feeling quite secure. I mean, some of you are feeling quite secure, but maybe not fully content in your work situation. Okay, you might be a little bit bored. Sometimes, I mean, the picture says there's an offer coming your way, but it's not quite what you want. So I always get this feeling of Four of Cups is a slight discontentment, enough discontentment to ensure that you're searching and keeping your eye open for anything which might be more satisfactory to you. The Wheel of Fortune. But not, and it's a strange energy, so it's not, you're not depressed at work, you're just not fully satisfied. That's how I get this card. Everyone sees it differently. That's how I read it, okay? How you're feeling on an inner level is the Star card. Absolutely powerful card to get in that position. It speaks to me that for many of you, there's a level of contentment, a level of faith, a level of willing to be vulnerable, to be exposed, to be seen, to have faith in life and the cycles of life. And there's a real lightness on an inner level, Capricorn. Even though I can see you've got, there's almost two paths going on. You're moving forward, but still feeling a little bit stuck. Outcome, the Sun card. So this is a yes to whatever you're involved in. Absolutely, it's, you know, the Sun is this vitality, health, happiness. You feel centered in your own self. Yeah, you're just feeling light. I mean, the Sun is, whatever question you've got going on, the Sun is a good outcome to whatever, because every single person is going to be having different circumstances in their life, but the Sun points to this just absolutely overwhelmingly positive outcome. So yes, absolutely, just stunning reading, Capricorn. And I'm sort of just looking at the cards again, and I definitely get this tension between not the past and the future, but it's almost, there's still some difficulties going on, because that's life. There's always going to be difficulties, and there's some difficulties in fully moving forward, but you're being supported. You've been supported by the Wheel of Fortune, by the Death card, by the Nine of Cups, and the Star card, and the Sun card, to move forward. And I think there's going to be times during February that you feel stuck with that Chariot card. Okay, it might be in financial and work terms, and you might sometimes feel relationships are a bit oppressive and you're still having to carry loads. But the whole centre of the month is you feeling the energy of the Star, feeling on an inner level that you're light and complete, and yeah, quite happy with your lot in life, okay? So yes, and I've also got quite a stable month, because you've got two fours in the deck, and the fours are about stability, okay? So yeah, I'm getting stability, I'm getting transformation, but sometimes you're going to be a bit blocked in that change process with the Chariot. One day at a time, basically. Have faith in the outcome, because the outcome's the Sun. It's basically assured. So for whatever pattern you're in, Capricorn, this is it's assured, it's a good outcome. And I think you're my first reading, and I think you got the reading of the month, basically, already. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this helped you. Please like, share, subscribe, anything to support the channel. Okay, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.